Hi, and thank you so much for tuning in to our broadcast today. If this is your first time viewing this broadcast, the title of this show is called A Voice, where men and women of all ethnic backgrounds come together to share their dreams, their visions, their goals, as well as their entrepreneurial accomplishments. And what we've been doing since our inception is encouraging people that used to dream and stop dreaming to dream again. And if you've been watching this show for some time, you've seen some of the guests that I've had on to help me do that. And we're blessed today, but today we're going to change it up a little bit. As a matter of fact, for the next several weeks, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to talk about supporting Black-owned businesses, because I think it's so relevant. I think it's so needed. And the only way that we're going to help ourselves to get where we're trying to go is that we're going to have to support each other. And today I'm so honored, I have a special guest with me. I'm honored to have with me Mrs. Nora Southern. And we're going to welcome her to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, okay. Well, I know you're very busy and you're an entrepreneur in your own right.
Yes.
So what I'd like for you to do is share with the viewing audience what you do, what you do and what you're planning to do. What's your plans for your business?
Well, my company name is called Sweet Reflections. It's a bakery.
Mm-hmm.
My specialty is sweet potato pies.
Okay, sweet potato
cakes.
pies.
Yes.
Okay. So what inspired you to have this type of business?
Well, it's something that I've been doing all my life.
Mm-hmm.
As I was growing up as a young lady.
Yes.
My mother was always baking. And I came up with the name Sweet Reflections because I wanted people to reminisce about the old times,
Yes.
thinking back when Mom would be in the kitchen cooking early Sunday mornings,
Yes.
waking up smelling all the fresh cakes and pies
Yes,
that she
ma'am.
would bake. So
Okay.
when people take a bite of my pie, I just want them to just reminisce back to that time.
Okay, so in other words, at what point, though, did you decide that you wanted to create a business out of your baking?
Well, that came by surprise. Maybe within this year, I was at Church Triumphant Global,
Okay.
Saturday's church.
Yes.
And Pastor Ware was talking about going from good to great.
Yes.
And we were just sitting there at a meeting, and I just said, well, hey, if you ever wanted to purchase a pie, that I was going to start selling pies, to keep you from cooking in the afternoons on Sunday.
Yes.
And next thing I know, the next Saturday, I had one of the members come and say, well, hey, I want to order a pie from you. And
Yes.
it started from there because it was mainly just baking for friends and family.
Okay.
But at that time, it just, I knew my purpose. I just wanted to give back and just give my gifts back to everyone.
Yeah. Well, listen, that's beautiful. And the reason that I've asked you to come on the show today is because you've started your business. How long have you been in business?
I've been in business now just this year.
Just this year.
Just this year.
Okay, you're just getting started.
Yes.
Okay, so that's good. Now, let me ask, where can someone order your pies from?
Well, right now my pies are at Condenia's Coffee House, 136 Adams Street here in Jackson.
Yes, ma'am.
By Jackson State.
Okay, well, that's great. So what we're looking at then, I want to make sure that my viewing audience support your business. Mm-hmm. I need for that to happen. That's what we're going to be doing for the next several weeks, and I need you to give us that information again.
Okay.
Yeah, where they can be purchased, and your contact information and all.
They can. My pies right now are being sold at Condenia's Coffee House on 136 Adams Street, here in Jackson, Mississippi, right by Jackson State.
Okay.
And they also can go on my Facebook page and my website, which is Sweet Reflections Gmail.
Sweet Reflections
By
Gmail.
Yeah, Sweet Reflections by Nora Gmail.
Okay.
And they also can call 601-946-9407.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome, and I'm proud of you. And your business is going to do great, and we're going to do our part to support you. And I know you're getting a lot of support from Church Triumphant. Yeah,
Yes,
I know the
I am.
pastors there. Yeah.
Yes, they're very supportive of me, and really when I first started out, my biggest customers came from Church Triumphant.
From the church. Okay,
Yes.
Church Triumphant.
Yes.
Well, that's good. So, at some point, are you looking to get your own building, or what's your plans as far as
Yes, I am.
the next level for your business?
I am right now. I'm just building my clientele, and I am looking for a building to open up a bakery.
Well, that's great. Now, listen. So, because you don't have a business yet, you're not allowing that to stop you from getting started and moving forward.
Oh no, I am very excited where God has taken me in.
Yes.
In this business, and right now I'm working out of home, but I am looking for a bakery to open up for the future.
Well, see, that's beautiful, and you see, I wanted my viewing audience to hear that. I needed for you to hear that, because for those of you that have dreams and goals and visions and may feel that you don't have everything that you need to get started, therefore you won't start, that's a no-no, because you have everything that you need within you, even though you may not have it manifested before you, but the fact that you have the dream, the fact that you have the goal, then what you have to do is just take what you do have and start the process. That's what Mrs. Southern is doing right now.
Yes.
And you're going to do great, because I read in the scripture where the scripture says, despise not small beginnings.
That's right.
So don't worry about how small you start. Just keep your focus, keep your vision, keep your dream, and this thing is going to go great. I saw few months back, Patty, she came out with her pie. She's been baking forever, but she had the budget anyway to put hers out there. But even though she's got the budget, if her pies didn't taste worth anything, it still wouldn't work. But apparently she has a good pie, and it's doing very well for her. Well, guess what? There are no respect of persons.
That's right.
If Patty can do it, Mrs. Southern can do it.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's already done. It's done in Jesus' name. You're going to do real good. I'm so honored today to be able to just have this platform. I have to thank Lady Walker for this, because it's been over a couple of years now that she asked me about, having a show on this broadcast. And I'm very grateful for that opportunity, because we've been able to encourage some people to dream again who had stopped dreaming. And now we're in this series where we're motivating and encouraging people to support Black-owned businesses. There are a lot of businesses out there, for years, whenever we got ready for something, we just take off and go to our favorite store. But there are a lot of African Americans who do good business. They have great businesses. And as an African American, it's my responsibility to help my people move forward. It's just my responsibility to do that. So for the next several weeks, Miss Southern, we're going to have people coming on, and we're going to be pushing them. We're going to be motivating you all. We're going to be putting the word out concerning what you're doing, and it's going to be big.
Good.
It's going to be big. This thing is going to really take off, and I'm excited about having the opportunity and the platform to help make your business grow.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. We're going to prepare to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to pick up where we left off at, right here with Mrs. Nora Southern. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for staying with us. What we're talking about today is supporting Black-owned businesses. Now listen, we're no ways prejudiced at all or anything like that. I'm 56 years old, and I've supported Caucasian businesses ever since I've been able to make a paycheck, and that's been a lot of years ago, and other minority businesses. And I feel at age 56, and I hate that it has taken me this long to start speaking out about this, but I feel that it's my obligation to help support my own race of people. And that has nothing to do with being prejudiced or anything. It's just the right thing to do, And so I'm honored to have this young lady, Mrs. Southern, to come on to help me do just that. What do you think about it? I mean, do you think it's a good thing for us to support each other, or,
Yes.
or what? Just give me your opinion on
It
that.
is a good thing for us to look out for one another.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
know, if we all that we have, you know,
Yeah.
so we need to, as the golden rule says, treat people the way you want to be treated.
Yeah.
You know, and when we want something and you have the doors for that person to go through to help them out, you should help them.
Yes, ma'am.
Because if God blessed you to help others, you need to use that. You need to do that.
That's beautiful. That's a great point, because I wanted to make sure that I get to that. When you get up and your business start prospering,
Yes.
give back.
Yes.
That's the way we're going to start this cycle. And I know that I'm not the first one. I know this is, it's a lot of African Americans have been doing this for a number of years already, but better late than never.
That's right.
So I'm so glad now to be able to pick up on this right now and roll with it from this point. But this is the next thing that I want to talk to you about, Mrs. Southern, and that is we're not just advertising supporting black-owned businesses just because the people are African Americans. We're talking about supporting black-owned businesses where the business owners have integrity.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to do you a good job, whatever it is, whatever type business they have.
Yes.
They're going to do it with the utmost respect and integrity. Those are the type businesses that we're going to be pushing, you see, because like I say, just to advertise supporting black-owned businesses where the person don't care about the type of or the quality of work they do, we don't want that.
That's right.
The person don't know how to talk to their customer with love and respect, we don't want that.
That's right.
So it's a certain type African American business that we're pushing, supporting.
That's right.
And there are a lot of great businesses here in town that I just discovered over the last 3 months that there are a lot of African American businesses doing very well that does very good business.
Yes.
And that's who we're targeting on this show.
Awesome.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
glad to be a part of it.
Yes, ma'am. And we're glad to have you to be a part of it. I wanted to, let me just throw out a few more businesses. So what I need you to do is go ahead and grab a pencil and a pad, because I'm going to give you some businesses and their information that you, hopefully you'll go out and patronize. Okay? Okay, so just go ahead. I'm going to give you a minute to do that and get your pencil and pad together. But so how long have you been in business, you say? Like this year?
I've been baking for a very long time.
You've been baking for a while.
Right, but as far as business, just this year.
Just this year?
Yes.
Okay, so you getting this thing started.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? The Lord will bless you to do in a year what it took some people 20 years to do.
Wow.
Just because of the favor that's on your life. I know when you go to church, you getting that word. Hey, listen, I know you getting that word, and then Dr. Bill Winston is you all's like overseer.
That's correct.
And that brother, he's got that word.
Yes.
Yeah, he's going to pour that word in on you. So you're in a win-win situation. I mean, you're a believer.
Yes.
You're at a word church. Your overseer is a man of excellent speech and knowledge.
Oh,
so you
yes.
can't help but win.
Yes.
All you have to do is just go for it and stay with that thing. Okay, you got your pen and pad with you? Okay, I want to, the first one is Pennywise Cleaners. Pennywise Cleaners. It's owned by Mr. James Carter. Mr. James Carter. And the address there is 4590 B Raymond Road. 4590 B Raymond Road, Jackson, Mississippi. The phone number there is 601-624-4982. You want to get your clothes done, you want to get your clothes dry cleaned and clean, they do an excellent job. They've been taking care of my family's apparels for years. Mr. Carter, he'll do you a very good job. Great personality, know how to talk to you, know how to treat you, and they do a good job. And the prices are reasonable. They're reasonable. I'm glad I thought to say that, because listen, we want to support each other. We don't want to come into your business, your African American establishments, trying to talk you down on your price. Your business is, you're in business to make money, and I'm going to do my part. I'll never come into your business to ask you if you come down on your price. If you've got a good fair price and you're doing good business, I'm going to walk in and I'm going to pay you what you charge, because I want to be a part of the growth and the success of your business, not the failure of your business. So you won't ever have to worry about that. Let me just give you one more, and we're going to come back with Mrs. Southern. Also, at Pennywise Cleaners, they're open Monday through Fridays from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Fridays from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. And on Saturdays, they're open from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. From 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay. The next person I'm going to give you is our son, Mr. Brandon Brinson. Brandon owns 360 Barbershop. The cat is bad. You see this hat? You see this fade I got? I'm just bragging on my baby boy. That's my baby boy right there. But Brandon is at 402 West Pascagoula. He's on the corner of Pascagoula and Gallatin Street, right here in the city of Jackson. 402 West Pascagoula. The number that you can reach him for, he take appointments only. The number that you can reach Brandon on is 601-383-3046. 601-383-3046. I appreciate you all taking the time to write that information down, because we're going to get this thing done. We're going to do our part to help promote your business. You got a good business. We believe in you. We're going to do our part to make sure that you be successful. We're going to prepare now to take another break. And when we come back, we're going to conclude our last segment with Mrs. Nora Southern. We'll be right back. Well, you stayed with us, and guess what? We are so glad you did. I'm talking today with my special guest, Mrs. Nora Southern. And Mrs. Southern, you just started your business this year. Yes. Though you've been baking for years.
Right.
Okay, so in getting started, even with the idea or the dream to do so, have you faced any challenges, so to speak? I mean, trying to get your business started. Has there been any challenges, any setback at all?
Well, not a setback, but it has been a few challenges. Of course, anyone that's starting their business, you're going to have to spend in order to make.
That's right.
And I have went to several business, to have them to try my pie. And there's a lot of paperwork that you have to go through as far as going through their corporate office.
Yes.
And then trying to talk to someone in their culinary department, and just trying to reach out to them has been a challenge of trying to produce my pies further out, to other restaurants and stores.
Okay, so how is that going for you? I mean, are you any doors closed in your face, or
well, I have had two locations to say, well, you're going to have to go through the process of the corporate office, but I do have their support. They're telling me to make sure that I put their name there so they can support me, as far as letting them know that they don't mind me selling my pies there, but it's just a process.
Yes.
And it's a timely process.
Okay.
But I've been calling around to some of the local coffee houses, and most of them are doing their bakery in-house.
In-house.
Right. Okay. They're not accepting any independent bakers to come in.
Okay. So the fact that just like the coffee shops, they do in-house, you're not allowing that because you didn't get a yes from them to set you back.
Oh no, I kept calling.
Or to make you stop.
Oh no, I kept calling, and I ended up calling Miss Lee at Condonia, and I just told her, who I was, and that I was an independent baker, and that I baked sweet potato pies and other desserts, and she told me she would give me a try.
Yes, ma'am.
And what I did, I took her a few sample pies there, just to give them out to her customers to see, what the feedback would be, and it was a good report. So I was really thankful for that, and I was really thankful for Miss Lee letting me come in.
Okay, well, I heard you mention other desserts, so you do something other than just pies?
I do. I cook cakes, pound cakes, lemon cake. You know, just different pies, like chest pies, pecan pies.
Well, I like lemon. You do lemon?
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah. All the way through?
Cakes. Oh, yes. All the way through. I do.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to get Honey to order a couple of lemon cakes from you for us. Because I love me some lemon cakes now.
Me too.
Okay, so now what's your future plan for your business?
Well, my future plans, I'm not going to stop, you know, because I see my pies at the stores, Walmart, Whole Food stores.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep on going as far as God allowed me to go with this.
Yeah. Well, that's what Marie Callender did.
Oh, yes.
And Sister Girl, you know, she's gone, but now, you know, her pies are still, her company is still making millions.
That's right.
So I see the millionaire status already on your life.
Awesome. I received that.
Yes. Okay, listen, this is what I need you to do. I need you to grab that pad and pencil again, because I've got a couple more businesses that I want to share with you. One is Richards Construction. Eric Richards is the owner. And his contact number is 601-573-9439. 601-573-9439. This guy is awesome. Now, you're talking about a man of integrity. If you talk to him and you need some work done, if he can do it, he's going to be your man if you talk to him. Because, I mean, he's got the personality. They do great work. They can build it from the foundation to the roof. Whatever construction need you have, Eric Richards of Richards Construction, they can get it done for you. He's an African-American business owner, and like I said, been in business for a number of years. He's got a portfolio that you can look at of a job that he has done in the past. Great business owner. One more here, I have Miss Sherry Hughes, and she's the owner of Celeste Cakes, and I have her contact number here. Miss Sherry Hughes, she's the owner of Celeste Cakes, and her number is 601-715-3664. That's 601-715-3664. I hope that you've taken down this information and that you will call them up and, you know, patronize their businesses. We're not going to give you any names or businesses or numbers or any information on no one that we don't patronize ourselves. If we don't know about them, in other words, if they don't do good business, you won't hear about them through us. I'll just put it like that. We're going to give you quality people that when you go and patronize them, you'll be glad you did. Mrs. Southern?
Yes, sir.
It's been good. It's been good. Our time is running out. We got a few minutes left, but it's been good. Anything else that you would like to share? What I need you to do, I want you to look into this camera right here and slowly give all of your contact information, because I need them to know how to contact you.
All right. My pies are located at Condania Coffee House at 136 Adams Road. That's in Jackson, Mississippi, by Jackson State. You can also order my pies through Sweet Reflections by Nora on Facebook, as well as Sweet Reflections by Nora on Gmail. And my contact number is 601-946-9407.
Thank you very much. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, and listen, I want you to know that I too am a business owner. I've been in business for myself for the last 36 years. I own a construction business, and we can handle all of your roofing needs, whatever needs you have dealing with constructions, you can call us. Our number is 601-757-6601. We're located right here in Jackson, and we have pictures of past jobs that we've done. We have a number of customers and clients that you can contact if you need to know about the scope of our work and the quality of work that we do. And we'll do you a good job. And I am an African American, and I'm honored to have been in my business for the past 36 years. So, Mrs. Southern, you're going to do very well.
Thank you.
I know I've said that a number of times on this show, but I just sense it in my spirit that you're going to do very well with your business. And I'm glad to have you come on the show, and that's been nice. Thank you so much.
Me.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
And we'll see you all on the next show. Thank you so much for tuning in. I trust that this show has been a blessing to you. And we'll expect to see you out at some of these businesses that we've told you about today. God bless you. We'll see you next time.